Hello student, welcome to my class. In first part, we have taken information about physiographic divisions of India. Now, in this part, we will take more information about physiographic divisions of Brazil as well as the drainage system in India and Brazil. So, let us start first topic, that is physiographic divisions of Brazil. Now see the map. It is the physical map of Brazil. You should observe that. See, the index is given here. In that, what is mentioned, height is given in meter. So different shades are used. In previous part I explained that. So dark color is used for high altitude area. Okay. Now let us see the 5 physiographic divisions of Brazil in the map. First division is highlands. There are two highlands, Guiana Highland and Brazilian Highland. See that northern side, Guiana Highland, and here is Brazilian Highland. Second division is the Great Escarpment. The Great Escarpment border the eastern side of Brazilian Highland. This is Brazilian Highland. Eastern side here, it is the Great Escarpment. The next division is coast. That is, there are two divisions, northern coast here and eastern coast. Next division is the plains. There is two divisions, Amazon plains here, northern side, Amazon river basin area, and second is western side, that is Paraná, Paraguay plains. Pantanal, that is the wetland, that is also part of this plain. And the last division is islands. See here, islands are shown, coastal islands and some are marine islands. So these are the 5 divisions of Brazil. Okay. Let us take detailed information about each divisions. First division, the highlands. Most of the region of Brazil is covered by highlands. Guiana Highlands. It is located in the northern part. See that Guiana Highland, northern side of Brazil. Pico de Neblina peak is the highest peak. The height of the peak is 3014 meter, lying on the border of between Brazil and Venezuela. See that here, Pico de Neblina peak. Here is the neighboring country Venezuela. So, see that in between Brazil and Venezuela, this peak is located. Second highland is Brazilian Highland. On the map, see, it is located in southeastern part. Amazon and its tributaries flow from northern slope. Many rapids and waterfalls are formed by these rivers, and rivers originating from northern slope meet the Atlantic Ocean. See that these rivers meet to Atlantic Ocean. Major rivers like Uruguay, Paraguay, Paraná originate from southern slope. These rivers flow from Brazil and enter Argentina. See here on the map. These rivers are western side, okay, and they enter in neighboring country Argentina. Second division, the Great Escarpment. It borders the eastern part of the Brazil highland. See, Brazilian highland, eastern side of that, the Great Escarpment is located. Its altitude is approximately 790 meters. It acts as a barrier to the southeast trade winds. It leads to heavy rains in Brazilian coastal areas, and it also gives rise to the rain shadow area that is called drought quadrilateral to the northeast of Brazilian highlands. So in give reason, the question is asked why there is rain shadow area in northeast part of Brazilian highland. So the answer is the trade winds, southeast trade winds are blocked because of the great escarpment, and so in coastal area there is heavy rainfall and opposite side there is very less rainfall. That's why it is called rain shadow area. Okay. The next division is the coast. The coastal line of Brazil extends for approximate 7,400 km. It, it is divided into two parts, northern coast and eastern coast. Northern coast, it extends from Amapá province, see from here, to Rio Grande do Norte, like this. Marajo Island, see this one, Marajo base here, and the Sao Marcos base lie on this coast. Here is the bay. Eastern coast, it extends from Rio Grande do Norte to south, like this. Okay. Small rivers flow to eastern coast and meet South Atlantic Ocean. São Francisco is the only major river meeting to South Atlantic Ocean in this region. Many beaches and sand dune complexes lie on the eastern coast of Brazil. Sand dune means what? Sand deposition. In some areas, the eastern coast of Brazil is protected by coral reefs and atoll islands. The plains, Amazon plains, it lies between Guiana Highland and Brazilian Highland in the north. See Guiana Highland, Brazilian Highland, in between that, this plain situated. The Amazon basin is quite wide in west, about 1300 kilometer. Western side it is wide. It narrows eastward about 240 240 kilometer. Most of the Amazon plains are covered by tropical rainforest. The plain of Paraná, Paraguay rivers. It is located to southwest to Brazilian highland. Here, Pantanal, see here. It is one of the largest wetlands in the world and lies to the southwest of the highlands. Islands. Beside the mainland, some islands are also included in Brazil. They can be classified into coral islands and marine islands. Features of coral islands. They are formed due to depositional work of Amazon River and its tributaries. Right now we have seen in the map. They are near the eastern coast of Brazil in the South Atlantic Ocean and are coral islands. See in the picture the corals are shown here. Corals are very tiny animals. Features of marine islands. They are part of mainland of Brazil located in the Atlantic Ocean and nearly 300 kilometers from mainland. They are mostly rocky. They are the top of the submerged mountains. Submerged means the mountains which sink below the surface of water. Means the top part of the mountains are islands. Okay. Let us see the third important topic of this lesson, that is drainage system, means river system of Brazil and India. Let us start with Brazil. Most of the rivers in Brazil flow towards northern and eastern direction. Main drainage of Brazil is divided into four major segments. First is Amazon River Basin. This river originates from eastern slope of Andes mountain in Peru. Peru is the neighboring country in western side, you know very well. It forms the largest plain in Brazil. It is located in the northern part of Brazil. Amazon River has huge discharge leading to the formation of islands near its mouth. We already seen in island part. The width of the mouth of the river is nearly 150 km. Second river system is Paraná Paraguay system. It is located in southwest region of Brazil. The two rivers flow in southwest direction in Brazil and meet the river Plata in Argentina. Argentina is the neighboring country to the western side. We have already seen in previous part. Okay. Third important river basin is São Francisco. See in the map. Here is São Francisco. In map filling, this question is asked. So remember the location. Its entire basin is within Brazil. It originates from the eastern slope of Brazilian highlands. The last segment is coastal rivers. of Brazil. These rivers include Paranaíba, see in the map Paranaíba, Itapecuru to the north, see in the map, and Puragakum, it is in eastern side. So these are the east flowing rivers. These rivers are short in length and they are very significant due to densely populated coastal area. Okay. Now let us take information about drainage of India. Rivers in India are largely classified according to their source region into Himalayan and peninsular rivers. Let us see Himalaya drainage. Most of the major rivers in Himalayas originate from glaciers. Glaciers means river of ice formed by accumulation of snow on mountains. These rivers are perennial. Now in exam, the question is asked in give reason. Himalaya rivers are perennial. Perennial means what? Having water throughout the entire year. So the answer is most of the major rivers in Himalayas originate from various glaciers. In summers, when glaciers melt, the discharge of water increases in summer. They flood during monsoon too, means they are fed by rainwater. So they are perennial rivers. Okay. Himalaya drainage covers two major river systems. First is Sindhu river and second is Ganga river. Sindhu river is also called Indus. In the map, Indus word is used. So remember, Sindhu is called Indus. Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas are the tributaries of Sindhu river which flow from state of Jammu and Kashmir. Here, Satluj originate near Mansarovar. Here is Mansarovar in Nepal. It flows like this. Ganga river, it originates from Gangotri glacier. See here, Gangotri. Yamuna is a major tributary of Ganga which originate at Yamunotri. See, near Gangotri there is Yamunotri. Okay. Brahmaputra is the tributary of Ganga flowing in northeast region of India. When Brahmaputra flow through the Himalayas, it is called Sangpo. See in the map, Sangpo. When it crosses the Himalayas, it is called Dihang. When it enter in Arunachal Pradesh, it is called Dihang. And its eastward flow thereafter is called as Brahmaputra. Ganga receives Brahmaputra as its tributary in its lower reaches in Bangladesh. Okay. Peninsular rivers. The peninsular rivers system can further be divided into westward flowing rivers and eastward flowing rivers. Let us see first westward flowing rivers. Tapi, Narmada, Mahi, Sabarmati. These rivers flow into Gulf of Khambat. Now see in the map, these rivers are Tapi, Narmada, Mahi and Sabarmati. These are west flowing rivers and meet here Gulf of Khambat. Okay. Mahi river flow from northeast to southwest. See the direction. Okay. Northeast to southwest. This is southwest. Sabarmati river originates from the southern slope of Aravallis. You know Aravalli in Rajasthan. Sabarmati river originate from southern slope of Aravallis. Luni river originate from the western slopes of Aravallis and flow into Gulf of Kutch. See here Luni river and here is Gulf of Kutch. Next, eastward flowing rivers Ganga, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri are major eastward flowing rivers. Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri originate from the eastern slope of Western Ghat. You know very well, here is Western Ghat. So, eastern slope of this Western Ghat, these rivers originate Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. Here is Kaveri, Krishna and Godavari. Okay. Godavari is the second largest river system in India in terms of catchment area. Remember this for fill in the blank. Okay. So right now we have taken information about the major river system of Brazil and India. So four maps are given in this lesson. You should observe that map carefully. Read the lesson carefully and listen to this video very attentively and then solve the exercise given below the text. Okay. Okay. Thank you, children.